Can you
What's up? What's up, man?
hear
Seems like I don't know what's going on with my audio, man. Can you guys hear me good?
me? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you, but I think it's from my end. Hold on, let me see real quick. Let me
All
adjust
right.
this real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
Let's see here.
I like how you're wearing gray and I'm wearing gray, and we didn't even talk about it.
All right, mic check, mic check. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I can
can
hear
hear
you.
you. I need to hear myself. I can't hear myself. I think I need. I should about the microphones.
So you
So we're gonna
can't hear
do
yourself,
here. Let
or you
me
can't hear
unplug.
yourself.
All right, now I can hear you now. So I just disconnected my mic.
Okay. So you can hear me.
I can hear you, but it's
Okay.
when I hook up the mic, when I hook up the mic, I can't hear the I can't hear you. I need to get some earphones. I'm
Right.
gonna have to get I'm gonna have to get my daughter's gamer headset.
Dude, do it.
All right, well y'all gonna have to hold on. I'll be right back.
My man Johnny Blades always improvising.
All right, I think we're good now. Speak.
Yeah.
I think we fixed. I think we fixed it. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right,
So
sweet.
what's up, man?
Okay, so everybody, Johnny Blades, Shady J, welcome to the Dark Truth. We started an hour later because Johnny's doing some phenomenal things in the tin industry, and we're going to talk about that probably here in a little bit. But we're starting an hour late, so we got to get right on it. What's the topic for the day, Johnny?
So the topic of the day today is the legacy. We're gonna go over what the word legacy means to me. What are we doing to accomplish it? And what what it and then eventually go off topic somewhere down the episode.
Yeah, we usually do. So hold on, I'm sending this to a couple people, try to get them in here.
Here, hold on,
Just
guys. I want you guys to show. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I have my daughter and her friend are over there dancing in front of me. I was like, all right, you guys want to make a show? Let's do it.
right.
I was about to flip the camera on
I got you.
them.
Yeah. So legacy. What there's so many aspects to it, right? There's like a professional legacy. Well, like what you, I think about it like what you leave behind in every kind of aspect of life, right? So like, what is your legacy? Like, what do you leave, like for your children? What do you leave for your company you work for, or the business you own? Things like that. Like that is, in my opinion, what like legacy is in those aspects. And so I want to leave behind when it comes to, my family. I want to leave behind enough to where they don't have to worry about getting started, I guess, or whatever, you know what I mean, when it comes to, like the legacy of when they start growing up. They get into like the teenage years, start growing up, going into, college, stuff like that. And then what you leave behind, like in their mind, to where like they live their life that way or not. That's kind of also how I think about legacy. Not necessarily when I'm gone, but like what I leave while I'm here. Like that's still a part of your legacy because that's what you're building up to, right? Like you're building
Yep.
up all these experiences throughout life with your children, your family, and what you're leaving behind instilled in them is what I think legacy is. Not just what you leave them when it comes to money, or like a business or whatever. I think it's more of a like a like a teaching legacy than anything. That's just what I
Yeah.
think about it. But
Yeah.
and I think about that all the time. Like I'm always trying to teach them something and let them understand what's going on instead of just telling them what to do, right? Because that's where I always kind of work on. Have to.
Yes, guys. I just want to say a little quick announcement for the guys who are watching the podcast. If you guys would kindly share the podcast so we can get more viewers and get our voice out there more. That's what we're doing.
Definitely.
What we're doing for the legacy, man. I feel like we're doing this to to leave a footprint, like you said, like leave a footprint on this earth. Like, you know, I wake up every day, man. I piss excellent, and so no, I'm just kidding. No, wake up
I'm the
every.
best it ever was.
That was the best. Um, everybody, just put your squeegee downs. I got this. No, um,
Yeah, right, right.
so no, I was just saying, like, leaving a legacy is leaving a legacy is very important to me, especially in my Hispanic. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera over, guys. These guys
No, no,
are.
no. So hold
I'm
on.
trying.
Go back to what you were saying with like what we're doing though. You were saying that like what we're doing is part of a legacy, right? Like with doing this, like we're opening the doors for like in my opinion, what you're gonna go into was like other people that want to do the same kind of thing but do it their own fucking way, right?
Yeah, but let
Like
me
that's
say.
the kind of legacy, right?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
what
No,
you're
I'm
talking
just
about?
yeah, like for so yeah. Let me say, Shady, why are you being such a mic hog? No,
My bad, bro, my bad.
no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Shady, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. No, um, thank you. Lee. Nobody talks to me. Nobody talks to me all day. And then I start doing my podcast, and everybody's like in front of me, dancing, twirling, trying to make me laugh. All right, come on, guys.
I
Y'all want
feel
more
that.
attention? It's a good little trip.
I think I might wear this tomorrow, but like I'm
Yeah, with a whole jacket on.
Hi.
That's my daughter, guys. All right,
How's it going?
y'all done? Y'all
Yeah.
done? All right.
I'm sorry, Shikaboo.
God.
Hey,
Uh,
my daughter wants to be on our show so bad, and I'm like, no,
uh,
you're 8 years old. You're not coming on my
well,
show.
see, that's the thing.
Later,
Like,
later in life.
that's one of the things that I want to leave behind. Is like, I know we're not eternal. Like, we're not gonna stay on here forever on this earth. We're only here
Right.
like just for a moment. And these little videos and podcasts is what makes me like a little immortal. Like for my kids, for my
Yeah,
family. Like,
yeah,
and
exactly.
whoever wants to go back and be like, oh, you remember
Right.
when Shady and Johnny would get drunk and did that whole
Yeah.
podcast.
Dude,
And
like
so
when we turn into like old heads in the industry, people are gonna be bringing up these old videos, bro, and I cannot wait, bro. I can't
yeah,
wait. I'm gonna be like, I remember exactly when he got that travel mic. Jason recommended it to him.
yeah.
Like that was the best.
You're
Hey,
like, hey, remember when he was
by the
just
way,
talking and we were acting like we were listening to him and agreeing with him, but we couldn't. It was muted the whole time.
right. Hey, so I don't know if you see the comments coming through on my end. I don't think you do you?
No, no.
Okay, so we got Josh in here, Matthew with only tense, and Jason saying that the mic works well. So,
Yeah,
and he was saying something earlier. I can't remember exactly. Oh yeah, and then my wife's in here. Hey babe, she's in there.
yeah.
Mm,
So
you know,
my next purchase, because I didn't really think this through, is a phone holder and
right,
some earphones, so I can at least know that you guys can hear some good stuff. But
dude.
anyway, I'm just
Listen, I'm only lucky because my wife has this stuff, like for her makeup. So I just jack
yeah,
it for one night a week, and I'm like, I'm just gonna use this real quick. I'm gonna put it back. I'm just gonna grab it though, and then
yeah. So
when I'm done, I'm just like, I'm gonna take it back.
yeah, so on my end, we got Speedy Gonzalez 84, KDM Nikki. Let's see, we got Billy freaking Murray. That
Nice.
guy, that guy, he says, would you rather be a perpetual water balloon war going on in your city or a food fight? I don't know. I don't know.
I
That's
don't
pretty
get it.
interesting, bro. Water balloon fight or food fight?
I've never been in a food fight before.
No, me neither.
Never.
That's rich people problems, bro.
Yeah, I guess.
you, you,
You had
you,
to,
you throw.
you had to eat it, bro. You had to
Yeah,
eat it. I
you,
mean, what are you gonna do?
yeah. What do you can't just throw it away, man.
No,
But
you gotta eat dinner.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be like, I
Right?
like aim
Oh
for
shoot,
my.
catching like fucking rolls and shit. Handfuls of like mashed potatoes just flying through there. You're like, mine.
All right, guys. So you're gonna have to apologize, man. I'm gonna probably do this podcast sober. Barely getting out of like this little cold, the flu, coronavirus. I don't know what the hell it is. Um, Dude, I was bad. It was really bad. Everything tasted
Dude,
weird.
yeah, we missed you. We fucking missed
Yeah,
you last week, dude. I was sitting
yeah,
there panicking the whole time. I didn't know what to do. I felt like a little lost puppy, bro. I was just like, "Where's Johnny at?"
yeah.
Oh,
No,
hey,
man.
Jason asked. Jason asked, "How was the class?" So when you want to get to that, get to that. But talk about how fucking sick as a dog you were, bro. We
Oh
gotta get
yeah,
back
yeah,
to legacy too. So the the question about the class goes back to that. So let's tell me how you were
yeah,
doing with the fucking sickness first.
yeah. So, yeah, man. Last week I was like sick as a dog, bro. Like, and the worst of it, I had to go do security film and attachment system, like just like barely,
Right.
like high on Nyquil and Sudafed. Like, I feel like I was like the
Just
best.
fucked off. Just walking
I
around
was just
like,
like,
hey, where's the windows at?
yeah, man. I was like this close from like doing meth. like, like, come on,
Like
let's
that close.
go. Yeah, that's it, man. I had every ingredient, but I guess the key ingredient, because I was like,
I don't know. Yeah, just
but
fucking out
anyway,
of it.
dude. And so like, I was just like, just out of it, bro. And whenever I got to working and sweating, and I just drinking a lot of water, bro. Like a lot of water
Right.
does help, bro. And then listening to, yeah, you got me on that Kill Tony,
Dude, it's so
bro.
funny, bro.
Oh my
Did
god,
did
so
you
good.
listen to the one with just Joe Rogan there?
Oh, I was watching it on the way over here, so that's the
Okay,
500th.
so that one's funny as hell because there's a dude. I'm not gonna kill it for you, but dude was like homeless or something like that. Like he was just misfortune, right? And he moved there, and like he's been doing open mics and stuff. He was really funny, dude. Like I like the guy. I love that show because you get to see the legit difference between a really good stand-up comedian and then somebody who does open mics. Cause I'm a huge comedy fan, but
Yeah.
I'm so glad you started listening to it, dude. It's so fucking funny, dude. It's the best live comedy podcast out, easily. It's so good.
Oh yeah, dude. It's actually it's what am I doing here? What did I do?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, no,
Oh,
I
no.
don't want to sign into Google. It's wanting me to sign into Facebook. I'm like, no, China, no, no.
No, China. No,
You're
China.
you're already you're
Back
already
up.
a red
No.
flag.
No. Go. Get out of here.
You get that little joke?
Yeah, I did. I got it.
All right. Okay. Little
Anyways,
John is not
so
cool.
how was the
All right.
class?
Yeah. So okay,
So
going to the class.
Jason asked earlier, how was the class? How was the class, bro?
Okay, how was the class? So check this out, bro. As I'm like, Jason knows, bro, because I was talking to him yesterday. Because I was asking him a couple questions last night. As I'm 3 hours away from my town and working on that
Right.
school, I didn't get home till like 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. Like, yeah,
Fuck.
and yeah, and then going to sleep and then like waking up super early to make go like because
Right.
it's an hour away from me, the Hooper Optic. Um, Warehouse about an hour away from me. So I'm like, man, I gotta wake up super early. So I'm there, bro, and I'm like, I can't stop for coffee. I'm like, dude, they better have like the killerest coffee there. So they did. They
Yeah,
had
just
some killer.
some nice fucking like complimentary coffee sitting in the
Yeah,
lobby, you know what I'm saying? You're like, let me get this. Bring your
yeah,
big tent whiz thermos and you're just like, let me get all this right now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, man. Everybody there is cool, man. Shout out to Stephanie. She was pretty cool. Um, then we had like three guys that signed up. And what's the best part of it? They're all from Houston. So
Nice.
yeah, so that was the big opener. So I shoot up
That's
there. I'm like,
awesome, man.
I'm all nervous and everything. It's like a first date and everything. So I'm just like laying it all out on the table. So I'm like, yeah. So my name is Johnny Blaze, and I've been doing this for like 14 years almost, and I got. I used to do a truck accessories and
And you're like, I don't know what to
yeah.
do with my hands.
Yeah. So I'm like, but then I just remember what Jason told me, man. He gave me the best advice. He's like, bro, like you got this, bro. Like you have the personality, you have everything going. So big shout
Definitely
out to
do.
Jason. Big shout out to Jason for the microphone.
Whoop, whoop.
Microphone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jason.
And then
Let's
also too,
go.
man. appreciate you for that advice. He's like, bro, you got this, man. Make it your own. Like you don't like make it your own. So yeah, man, we got in there, we started talking over it, and then like in my head, man, I'm just going over like what I do when I go to a customer's home. So we started
Right.
explaining that,
The
um,
process of what you go through when it's like what, like
yeah,
glass type, what type of, what they want to accomplish, things like that.
yeah. So,
That's the good shit.
man, dude, I guess either those guys are really smart, and I'm gonna say they're really smart. But yeah, all three of those guys are peeling liners, sticking film on, making it look legit, bro. Like those three
Nice.
guys, just one day. So hey, guys, if you're ever looking for getting into flat class, hit your
Yes.
boy Johnny Blades for your training.
Which
You'll
which
be.
way are you? Which way are
I'm
you on your screen?
I'm on your right,
Okay, yeah,
left,
you're over here for me.
left. My bad. Yeah. All
Anyways,
right. And
contact
again,
this
and again,
guy for flag glass training.
yeah. If you guys ever need some flat class
So
training.
you're on this side for me, so
I don't do business consultations because I'm still trying to figure mine out. I'm gonna go up there and
right.
like, bro, what do you think? I was like, I don't know. Let's just try it, see what happens. I'm trying to figure out just like you.
And that's the dark truth.
Yeah.
Hey, Cash, Cash just said, "What's up, guys? What's up, Cash?" He was the winner last week of a giveaway, I believe, like
What's up,
after
man? What's
first time being on the show, which was awesome. Had age
That's cool,
restriction
man.
on this shit. Didn't even know I had to confirm my birthday. Damn, bro. Look, we got Ed in here. Ed's in here on my side.
Ed who?
Let's go. Ed Munn,
Ed
bro.
what?
He
What?
figured out TikTok, he said. He said,
He
"Hey, I
figured
finally
it out.
found it."
Hey,
He
man, what's
finally
more?
found it, he said. "Thank you for coming, dude." Yes.
Yeah,
We got the
I feel
we
bad,
got the
man.
squad in here, bro. And then we got
Yeah, dude.
Cash. We got Window Tint Solutions in here. Let's go. It's a
So
good
let's
little
also.
life. Anyways, let's go back to your legacy that you're talking about, doing the training, which is
Yeah,
badass, dude. I'm like,
I appreciate.
dude, that to me, dude, is like fucking so dope, dude. Like it's really
Yeah,
fucking cool to me. Like it's one of those top tier things that you can put on your fucking resume. Autobahn flat glass trainer. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? That's a badass fucking. That's one good little sentence. You know what I'm saying? And that's
yeah,
cool shit, bro.
for
And I'm
sure, man. For
super
sure.
proud of you, dude. Like seriously,
Thanks,
that's
man.
awesome, man.
Appreciate it, man. So yeah, the legacy is like, man, yeah, we're building it, man. Hey, but I'm not the only one with good news here.
Who?
Oh,
Who else has
who,
good news?
bro? I don't know.
Are you talking about
I,
me?
yeah.
Man, not me. So, I mean, it's in the works. It's in the works. So, I
So you don't
mean,
want to say
sorry,
it yet?
Hooper. Sorry, Jason did correct me. Hooper Optic flat
Yeah,
glass trainer. I
yeah,
apologize. You know me. I forget. I
yeah,
forget there's a
yeah.
difference because I only use one brand.
Yeah, you'll start a gang.
Apologies. So
You
yeah,
start a gang
Hooper
fight right
Optic.
now.
Yeah, it's on the shirt right over there on his screen, right over here
Yeah,
on my screen. It's got a rhino. It's fucking
yeah.
dope. But no, yeah, I've got potential really awesome news. But you're gonna have to stay tuned to my Facebook page. I don't know if I can really talk about it because it's not really my thing. But I do have some pretty cool things that are coming up,
Okay,
like
my bad,
a good
my
project.
bad.
No, you're
I
good.
didn't
No,
want
you're good. So
I
it
didn't
does
want it to be
pertain
about
to
me, man.
another podcast that I'm possibly going to be working with that might have a really cool thing we have coming up this Friday. So just stay tuned. I don't know if I'll do it on TikTok much, but I will be talking about it on my Facebook, and I should do it on TikTok too. But
Yeah,
again, we'll see. I
you
can't
should
wait.
go TikTok. You should go TikTok
Can't
live
fucking
while you're doing it.
while I'm doing it and doing it. That's a great idea.
Yeah,
It's a great
dude.
idea.
Oh man. So guys, hey guys. So all right then, man. Well then tune in. I didn't want to give it out, but guess what?
No, you're good, dude. You're good.
Yeah, you know me,
Good.
man. I mean, I'm just gonna be like, but what about you?
But what about this? But there is also other great things that are going on. Like the week's been not super
Come on,
slow
Zena.
like usual. Like it hasn't been super slow like usual. It's been picking up a little bit. I went live on Facebook, attended an excursion today, which was fun. Um, but anyways, back to the topic, bro. Let's get back to the topic.
You know we're gonna go off
Legacy.
topic like 40
Yes,
times.
always. I'm trying to reel us back in. So, legacy. When it comes to like what you're doing with Hooper Optic with the training, like that's something that will forever be there, right? Like there will always be that Facebook post that they said like the great Johnny Blades doing flag glass training, and then you share it, and then there's going to be more things, and there's going to be Jordan, be on the lookout Monday. Hold on. Jason just said be on the lookout Monday. What am I supposed to be looking out for?
I'm
Okay,
telling you,
anyways,
bro.
we'll get back to that.
No, but that's part of our
Hey,
leg.
hey, actually, hold on. Let me say something real quick. Hey, Jason, you be on the lookout within like 6 to 8 days for something.
Yeah.
If you'd have watched my live a little bit earlier today on Facebook, you might have seen it. So don't go back and watch it now. I'm just saying, don't go back and watch it. But it's probably on there. But don't go back and watch it. I might
Which
put it
is,
on my YouTube. I might put it on my YouTube too. So don't go on there and watch it either. Just wait until
yeah,
something happens. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Nobody go and subscribe, right?
Nobody. Yeah. Don't go to YouTube and subscribe to the Dark Truth podcast or Stay Shady with a little smiley face. What
And
is it called?
sunglasses.
Sunglass face? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Don't do that,
Just
bro. You
don't
know
do that.
that's crazy. The law of
I bet
this.
you won't. I
Yeah, I
bet you
bet.
won't.
Oh yeah. You got.
I
Yeah, you got.
bet you won't. I bet you won't.
Uh,
When that
so
shit
yeah,
comes on at the club, anyways, legacy.
yes, legacy. A lot of legacies were made in clubs. I'm just saying. Some people were born in there. Some people were made there.
Accidentally. There's some
Yeah. Well,
accidental legacies made, yes.
yes. A lot of legacies were made there. So anyway, hey, um, so yeah, legacy, man. I think is very important, man. I think we're all doing it as men, and not just as men, but like as well as women do it.
Yeah,
Um,
of course, but it's different because there's completely different things going on. Yeah.
now, to you, and let me ask you a question. Do you have lineage to have a legacy to
Do I?
pass it on? Yeah, like let me. I mean,
What do
it's
you
a
mean?
question. Like, do you have to
Do
have
you
a
have?
son to pass it on to, or is it something that you're just doing to
Do you mean like? What do you mean? Hold on. Ask the
like?
question again. Sorry.
So, like to me, legacy is for my family. I do it for my family
Right.
to leave them something. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
my dad was this. Like my dad
Right.
was.
Like something that you built for them to be able to take over type shit.
Yeah.
No, I
Is that
don't. I don't have that.
is that considered? You think it's still considered um, a legacy or in what you inherit? Or how do you say that word?
It could be yeah, inheritance. Yeah,
Yeah,
it could be both though. It could be both. So what you're talking about is like you talk about when we die, or like when we retire, or like what do you mean? When kids grow up? Because there's a whole different facet to all that. Like if you're talking about like when we die, like right now, I have nothing to give them. I have nothing to give them. But later on in life, you never know, dude. I could have like decided one day to open 5 shops in different states and like somehow figure it out. Then I have all that to give them. Or I just have one little shop sitting somewhere in the middle of nowhere that's making decent money. And it's like, if you want to do this, you can. If you don't, sell it and do what you want. You know what I mean? Or I could somehow stumble upon millions of dollars in stocks or some shit. I don't
that's what I'm saying.
necessarily have anything, like, I necessarily don't have anything to leave behind except for the life lessons, the bullshit challenges that I gave them that they didn't want to do, but they got out of it. Like, it's the same thing as
Yeah,
life lessons, I guess. But, like, the knowledge to problem solve for yourself and then figure out what you want to do in life and pursue that and do it until it's either going to benefit you um, emotionally or whatever, or financially. Like, 'cause some things you pursue don't financially like sustain you. You know what I mean? So like you
yeah,
still need those things, but like you play in frisbee golf with your buddies and shit doesn't make you money, but you enjoy it because it takes you away from life for a minute, gets you focused on like competition and having fun, stuff like that, camaraderie, all that kind of shit. But then, like when it comes to legacy for your children, you want to leave them with the life lessons, and then also you want to leave them something with, financially, always.
Yeah.
Like you want to, but it's not, in my opinion, something you necessarily need. Because, I mean, if I was given
Hold on. Hold on.
nothing,
That's what this
you know
is.
what I'm
Hold
saying?
on. Yeah, hold on.
What is
This
it?
is what that. This is what that little speech that you just said. Hold on. Oh, hold up, bro.
Little speech. You
See
can
that,
do applause on there.
bro?
I love it.
Check this. Say something.
Is there a womp womp womp? Hey, but is there the womp womp womp?
Hold on. All right, all right, all right. Hold on.
Womp
Oh
womp.
man, this is starting to get so much funner, bro. All
Well,
right.
so much funner. What did you say? More fun. Funner is not a word. And you said
All right.
more funner.
Yeah.
The double fucking what you call it though. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
It's all
But
right.
no, like
Hey, it's
seriously though, when it comes to like to me, man, honestly, legacy it can mean so many different things to so many different people because there's not just one fucking definition, right? So
yeah.
you can think of a legacy as like what we were talking about, like in this, like it's always gonna be here. Like this podcast, when we put it on YouTube, it'll always be on YouTube unless they take it down, which they shouldn't. But so what happens is,
That's what that, dude. That's what you need.
what do
As
you
we're
do?
talking, that's all
Now
I
we're doing the somber
can.
music. Okay, so anyways, so it's gonna live on forever.
All right. We gotta stay straight face. We gotta stay
I
straight
can't
face.
even, I can't even do it, dude. I don't even know what the fuck I was
Straight
talking
face.
about now.
Straight face. Straight face. So yeah, guys. Always leave a legacy. Oh, hold on. We're not even out of the show yet. It's all right. I'm gonna pause this real quick. All right. Let's get
Look
this started.
at, hey, Jason said, "Geez, blow him a kiss already." Oh man, so
I'm
funny.
always
I can't
yes.
believe you turned on the fucking somber, sad music. But no, like
Yeah.
seriously, legacy is like not just what you leave behind financially, or like materialistically. It's like what you leave behind whenever they think about you, right? Like, or when they're going to do something. Even now, like my daughter will tell me every once in a while, like, Dad, I remember this one time you told me this, and then this happened at school, and this happened, and I was like, that's awesome. Like she used what I had taught her and like applied it. You know what I mean? And that's the
Yeah.
best shit. Like that's your legacy. Like what you imprint on your children to me is like your biggest legacy. And then that's like you're more proud of them because they took what you told them and then they made themselves. Not made it
Exactly.
themselves, but made themselves. Like they took that little advice and molded their life around that little fucking sentence or that little story you told them or something that you went through and you told them like don't do this and then they didn't listen. They did it and then they learned from you because they should have listened. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. That's my
Yeah.
favorite like thing about leaving something behind when it comes to legacy. Like I don't want to leave them $1 billion because that wouldn't mean shit to me. It would mean nothing. I would rather leave them with like 10 fucking lessons,
Yeah.
10 little things that I've told them. And then they live their life by that, and then they improve their life because of that. Not because I told them, because they applied it. You know what I mean? That would be the best shit. That's the legacy I want to leave behind, honestly.
Yeah. I like that, man. I like that. Dude, that was kind of dope, bro. That was real deep.
I mean, I get in these modes, man, to where it's like that's like the whole dark truth shit. Like I don't give a fuck. Like if you don't agree with me, you can listen to it and then be like, I can come up with my own thing with that. Like I know
Yeah.
what he's saying, but I don't agree with this or that. Like I don't want them to listen to me. I want them to learn for themselves or whatever. That's fine. Like, but you can still say something and then them learn from it. But
Yeah.
then money helps them get there faster, though. Yeah, but why did it take you? Somebody just commented said money helps them get there faster, though. Yes, I would love, like I said earlier, I would
Yeah.
love to be able to leave them with money. I would love to. But if it just doesn't work out that way, I would rather them learn something from me than get something from me. You see what I'm saying? Or get
Yeah.
given something. Like
Yeah. But
in a
because
way
money,
in a
money.
way they in a way they earn that fucking memory or that lesson when they apply it,
Yeah.
right? Instead of just hearing it and not using it, or like getting money and using it for stupid shit, it's the same thing to me. Like it's
Yeah.
just how you apply it, right?
Yeah, I mean, because I mean, you if you can leave them, like he said, you can leave them money, but what is money
Right.
gonna do if they're like, I mean, God
Fucking
forbid,
idiot.
they're
Yeah.
idiots, they're drug addicts, they use
Fucking
all
drug
your,
addicts or fucking prostitutes or some shit, right?
yeah. I mean, if they're prostitutes, they're not gonna spend money because they're making money, right?
Possibly. But have you ever met a prostitute? Have you
No,
ever
I'm
met a
kidding.
prostitute, bro? I'm just saying. They're
I've
not
only,
very friendly.
I've never seen them, but I've only drove by them. But anyway, um, no, but what I was gonna say, man, is like, leaving a legacy is important, man. Go ahead.
Oh, Ed just said something. He said, "Given will never let them learn the hustle." I see it
There-
every day where I live, and that happens all the time everywhere. And people don't want to see it, but they should see it because you can see like little badass kids in Walmart, bro, and that's a prime example of like you just give them whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see respectful when I see a respectful ass kid in a store that doesn't ask for a toy, doesn't take shit off the shelves, doesn't fuck around while they're there. I'm like, that's a good parent, and you know it. Like you feel it. You're like, that motherfucker's been raised right. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And that's what happens later in life whenever they're just giving shit over and over and over. They just take and take, and they don't do anything else. And that's the worst shit. And like Jessica said too, money runs out, knowledge does not, and that's fucking facts. Like
yeah,
if you have the knowledge, you can like it's like give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. You teach a man to fish, he'll eat for his life. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Same shit. Like you teach somebody something that's like practical for life, it's gonna benefit them way more than you just being like, here's a handout. You know what I mean? Like here's this thing or whatever. But then even if you do get things given to you, what you make of those things. Like
yeah,
I've been given a lot of things in life, like a lot of opportunities when I look at them as like sponsorships to go to events, go to conferences, go to competitions, and then what I make out of those is I try to not only better myself, but anybody else that needs bettering, fucking let me know and I'm there for it because what I learned there, I'm going to give to people. And it's the same
yeah,
thing in life when it comes to the kids, right? Like, this is how I tie in both, like family and industry. You always want to spread the knowledge and the love freely. You don't,
yeah,
the whole needing to have something in return is the worst shit. If you do something in return because you're giving something, that shows more than you just taking something and not doing anything with it. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
that's like me telling you, "Hey Johnny, I think you need to do it this way." And then, you're like, "Man," and you know that it's a little bit right, but you don't want to do it. And then you don't do it and then you regret it, and then you try it, and then it works. You're like, fuck, I should have listened in the beginning, you know?
yeah.
Like all
That's
that
true.
kind of shit. Like, like you don't want to give the kudos because somebody gave you advice, but I fucking love doing it. Like when somebody teaches me something, I'm like, yo, this is the best shit ever. Thank you so much for doing this. I'm so glad you taught me this. Everybody, this is the best thing ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's that
No,
person's legacy, if you want to think about it that way
absolutely,
too.
man. I think I know. I think I want to add on to that. So, like, who? So I was gonna say, who is the what? I think I wanted to say. I'm sorry, I was reading a comment. So I had an idea who account is this. All right. Um, so what I was gonna say is like, one thing about legacy is having a good structure. You just hit a couple points that I liked. It was about seeing a good polite kid is because there's structure at home. You know
Right,
what I
of
mean?
course.
So yeah, man. I mean, dude, our legacy, we're building it. As far as our career legacy, we're building it, bro. I mean, you gotta, you gotta really think of what where we started as two little fan dudes. Like, still
Right.
a big fan. I'm still a big fan of everybody. I'm still a big
Oh, dude,
fan,
I'm a
man.
fanboy still. Easy.
Yeah, yeah, fanboy with with everybody still in the industry, but it's like you know, but from there, then the next one's up. From next one's up to finally, you know, being able to get out there and I guess how can I say, finally get out there and started doing this, which we had planned for a while. Who knows later on
Right.
this could lead to something else. I mean, I know there's no money in it, but
Right.
it's just getting on, being able
Definitely not.
to. Yeah, definitely no money in this,
Yeah,
but
definitely no
yeah,
money.
man, it's just something that I want to leave my kids, even if we have no viewers, bro. Like if nobody's watching,
Yeah,
um,
straight
to
up.
me, it's like I'm gonna record it, put it on YouTube, and then later on, just like you know, have my kids play it
Because,
back. If
dude,
they ever like, if I'm not here and my
yes,
kids miss my
that's what I was
voice
about to
or
say.
something,
Yeah.
I don't want them
Right.
to
Or,
go get that little picture where it's like,
yeah,
like I'm all dead and it's just a
yeah.
picture of me. I mean, so I want them to
But
hear
no,
the voice.
it's like maybe, like they get one, like, little snippet, like we were talking about, like one little sentence out of the whole thing. And they're like, that explains a lot. Like they're like, fuck, that really makes me think about everything that I've thought this whole time. You know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
hear you say one thing and they're like, holy shit, now it all makes sense. You know, or with anybody with any situation, like they
Oh,
hear us talking about fucking this or one of our previous ones, like just one little point, and they're like, holy shit, now a lot of things make sense.
yeah. So I have a guy named Random Edits SX. He's asking, what are we talking about? So the topic today we're talking about is our legacy, just a legacy. Oh, by the way, you're kind of late. So this is the Dark Truth, man. We have a Dark Truth podcast where
Right.
we go over 2 points of views on uh, points of life, and today we're just looking at legacy. Now we're probably going to get off topic a little bit, but yeah, man, just a little bit, just a little introduction there, Mr. Random. So there you
Yeah.
go.
We just chit chat about bullshit when it comes to the window film industry, dad life, family life, and the topic's legacy. So
Yeah, now he's just back and he's like, I'm not late, I was delayed. All right, that's a good excuse. I like that. That's like that Kanye lyric.
not bad.
It's like, oh, class started 2 hours ago. Oh, am I late?
Right. Shit, my car wouldn't start, bro. My bad.
Yeah, it's all right, man. It's all good. He
But no,
says,
so
dude.
going back to the tent industry legacy part of it, because me and you, like, since this day, since Tenor Battles
Yeah,
2021, since I met the man Johnny Blade.
yeah, yeah,
I don't know which direction you are, but I saw him walk up with this fucking cowboy hat. He was holding his son. It was like brand new, little like 1 year old dude, Vicente. He was so
yeah,
small, bro. And I
yeah.
see him on Facebook. I was like, this guy. Knew we a little bit, and I'm sure we talked about this multiple times on the show. But for people, like, I didn't know this guy until I met him in Houston, and had no fucking idea who he was. And then we started just like chit chat and stuff like that. This happens to everybody in the industry. Like, you don't know anybody, you run into them somewhere, then you're my best friends because we do the thing. and then we just have similar mindsets, and that's what the show's about. But anyways, I met him there, and then like that. This is also legacy. So like the legacy of meeting Johnny Blades this way, it was
Yeah,
just
dude.
like, okay, so I met him, and then we chit chatted, made a group, and then the group's been like striving for like 2 years now. It's pretty crazy. Y'all don't worry
Yeah.
about it, but we talk to each other every week now, like every week on Wednesdays. But before that, we'd always just come together randomly, just to either vent to each other while we're, which is the best, or we just call to talk about what we had gotten accomplished that day, which is the best. And this all ties into our legacy together, like legacy of fucking Shady Blades, right? All the shit we've been through together.
Yeah.
We talk about it. This is what the show's kind of to. Shit, here goes my wife. She's got some damn makeup on her face. By the way, if anybody doesn't wife, what's your name on TikTok now?
So, Mr.
It's
Modified, dude.
Jesse. Please in the comments should be. Y'all go follow her, Lady Shady. She does a bunch of makeup, all that shit. Anyways, she distracted me. But anyways, the legacy of like meeting you, bro, and going on this journey together. Like it's been a
Yeah.
fucking ride. Because me and you have been doing this like as a tandem, right? And nobody really knows this because me and you don't advertise that we've been talking for 2 years about wanting to put in as much as we can, not just influence people, but it's not even influencing people. It's just being ourselves and having a good time and seeing what you get out of it, right? And that's what people get like a misconception when it comes to this. Like we're not trying to be the coolest fucking people. We're not trying to like be your best friend or whatever. Like if you want to be my friend, be my best friend. Like let's be friends. Everybody like we're trying to just do this shit and have fun. And like this time, like this legacy of just coming together and being good friends instead of
Hold
like,
up, bro. I got a guy calling. I got
having this
somebody
huge
talking.
ego or
I
whatever.
got somebody commenting on my side. Now I'm kind of curious,
Who
bro.
is it?
Okay. I don't know. It says, last time I saw you, I bought you beers, Johnny. Who am I? It wasn't a bar. I'm like, bro, you know how many people buy me beers?
What's
He
his name?
said, left nut, right nut. Ever
Hey,
since Houston, you to, I don't know. I don't know. That's funny. Anyway,
what's the name?
random
What's
edit,
the name?
random edits SX. I don't know. There's been years, but hey, man, appreciate the beers. Thank you for
Dude's just talking
everything.
shit.
That's funny. No, I know, man. I have,
Yeah.
yeah. So it
Tell
is
him to put
what
his
it is.
name in the comments. What's his name? It's the
Yeah,
best
that's what
way.
I'm asking. It was at a
Just
liquor store.
put it in the comments to say what your name is. Maybe you remember.
I don't know.
But no, like we were saying, like the whole, and then also the legacy of how Tenor Battles has been going, right? Like that is like already, in my opinion, one of like the most like rememberable or the most memorable experiences you can go to. And people will disagree and say that it's like over the top and trying to impress everybody. But I mean, isn't like most isn't like most things that you want to be entertained by like over the top and a little excessive and just because it's like in this industry it's like the first time it's happened, so it's kind of controversial, I guess, or whatever,
Yeah, for
or
sure.
frowned upon, or misunderstood, right? But so like I always try to tell people like, hey, this is not like just a ploy to get a bunch of attention. It's to educate and to like have fun and do stuff like that, and for have everybody in the industry to actually enjoy it,
Bro,
feel
I
that
know who
way.
this is. I know who this is.
Who is it?
This is Billy. Billy
Billy
Aiton.
who?
Billy
Oh,
Aiton.
Billy Aiden. It's gotta be,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Mr.
He's trying to
Flatglass
be.
himself.
Yeah, he's trying to be slick. I got you, bro. I got you.
No way.
This is I don't know how I
By the
got
way,
this account, bro.
shout out to Billy freaking Murray. My my entry didn't make it to the finals, which I understand because it wasn't very great, but it's okay.
What was it?
I tried to make a good one. I did like 6 pictures, like random pictures of like
Oh,
me
the
being at my
shot
house,
put.
like at the shop and stuff like that. But it wasn't like good enough like resolution or like you couldn't really tell, because it's all faded out. I could have worked on it, but like I said on my live today, I'm really trying not to win things because I'm tired
I know, bro.
of like shit.
You're, you're like
Because
fucking
like
lucky, bro.
don't trade like I literally dude, before anything tent like related giveaways, I would never win anything. I won a tent light from Jeff Rutherford one time, and since then, I've won so much shit. It's ridiculous.
Dude, it's
And
awesome.
I'm just like, I'm not really gonna. Like if I really want the thing, I'm gonna fuck back. If I'm like, face to that there.
I knew it was Billy, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
How many you
I don't
got?
know.
How many you got watching?
Was that?
How many you got for?
Sorry, your shady service is kicking in. Yeah, you got to move really slow.
Am I good? No? Am I good?
Move really
So I'm gonna
slow.
go really.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, try not to move too much.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah, so check this out, man. So yeah,
So yeah. Anyways,
that's pretty much, man. Like what I believe, um, the importance of having a legacy. I think everybody willing, like knowing and not knowing, are doing it. But I think what makes it was like you were saying earlier, like we didn't force it in a way. We kind of just like let's just do it,
right,
see what happens. You know what I mean? It wasn't.
right.
Yeah, it wasn't about you know how can I say, like it wasn't forced. I feel like it wasn't forced. Like we just genuinely just went out there and just started doing our own thing. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah, it just
slowly
started
we
flowing differently.
yeah, man, I like meeting everybody, bro, in the industry. Like I'm not gonna lie, like bro, like we all come from like some similar background. Like we all got daddy issues somewhere down the
Always.
line. I'm just kidding. Um, we all have like drug addictions and alcoholisms and everything in the mix. No,
right.
but I'm
Some
no,
type
but
of fucking some type of mental fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, something's not right. The guy that
some got snipped, something doesn't
yeah,
connect. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's so
So
funny.
yeah, yeah, no, man. But I appreciate everybody that's always welcomed Shady and I, or have had a conversation with us, kicked it with no judgment. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Of
and for the
course,
guys who are
man.
the people who are viewing in right now, man, it's like it's always it's awesome, like seeing the comments, knowing that there's somebody else listening to it, which again, if there wasn't a viewer, I would still do this, because again, it's just leaving a reminder on this earth, like
Right.
there was
Same.
two guys out
Yeah.
there willing to do this for nothing, and like uh, I just did it just to get it
Just
off
for
the chest.
fucking just for shits and giggles, man. Just to have a good time. And like my man Dre, my man Dre, his comments said, "Two solid fellas."
Yeah.
Fact.
And by the way, Dre,
Kid, fact,
let's go
bro.
Astros, baby. We went to the World Series. Let's
Let's
get it,
go.
baby.
Dros,
Let's get
baby.
it.
Yes, let's go.
That's for my man Dre. I
And then
know.
Ed said
I
it's
think
what we do, and that's yeah. And Ed said it's what we do, and it is. It's what we do. Like we literally just, I mean, do it because we want to do it, not because I mean, I never really felt the need to. You know what I mean? Now I feel it. I feel that I'm on. We have every Wednesday, and I'm bugging you. I'm like, we still good. Like we good. Like we still doing the podcast. Like, come on, bro. Like, what's going on? And I
yeah.
love it so much.
No, man, I like the podcast, man. After every episode, I feel a little lighter.
Jason,
Like I'm over here
dude,
like trying to
yeah,
listen
like
to.
we time. Yeah, I'm talking on Jason. Like it's therapy, man. Like he's like it's like a good little hour long you little therapy session, bro, between two people that don't really have the same point of view ever. But some
The
most of the time we literally just agree with each other because it makes sense.
bro,
And
you know what gets
that
on my
it
nerves?
will be better next week for Jordan. What does that
you
mean?
know,
What does that mean? It'll be better next week for this. It'll
I
be
can't.
better next
I
what?
can't really hear you.
What
I can't
about?
really hear you because it's breaking up a little bit.
Hear me now?
Yeah, it was just breaking up a little bit.
Is
No,
that
we can
better?
hear you. We can hear you. We hear you, but it's just a little choppy. Your whole shady service
Yeah,
is not
shady
it's
service,
not
bro.
your audio.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Just don't move as much.
I need a sign that says a sign that says caution shady service that goes up right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. But I'm just gonna translate what you said.
Yeah.
Um, thank everybody for joining. No, I'm just kidding. Ended off already. Like, no, we still got 7 more minutes. Hey guys, and I want to apologize. The energy is not 100% in there, man. It's just that I'm coming back. I'm coming back from being sick, and but next week would be another week, bro. We have exciting news on behalf of my family, which I'm waiting. There's a big blessing coming our way. So hopefully that happens. Once that happens, you might see a change of scenery. I'm just gonna leave it like that. But anyway,
Oh, snap.
hopefully, let's just keep our fingers crossed, man. But if not, I'll still be here, whatever. Anyway, yes, man, I'm excited. I'm excited
Hey,
to go to the go train tomorrow, man. Was that,
um, Dre said that he needs that flag behind you.
bro? After the World
Yeah, he needs
Series,
that. He said.
after the World Series, man, if they win, I'll go to Shady. Well, I have to go to Shady's house anywhere. I'll give it like the proper folding and deliver it to
Dude,
you.
you definitely have to.
Yeah, yeah. I know it's
Dude,
hard to
you
get.
need to fucking come here, bro. We
I
talked.
know it's hard to get. It's hard to get Astro stuff right now out of Houston because all the Houston fans that were in dormant, all the Houston Astros
Oh
that
yeah,
were
they just
like,
came out of nowhere. Like
yeah,
I'm getting
I
Astro
know.
shit.
Yeah, the whole season they never watched them, but hey, you know what? That's what we do, bro. We're gonna support
Oh,
it.
we
You know what
made
I
it to
mean?
the fucking playoffs, and now we're in the World Series. You know, like I'm gonna watch
Yeah,
now, be a
yeah,
fan.
yeah. It's
Bullshit.
like let me go back and watch all the old baseball YouTube shows so I can. So when someone asks me, I'm a bigger fan than them.
Right,
Like, hey, remember when Bagwell hit that home run in '97? Oh yeah, bro, I remember that. I was there. You were there, motherfucker. You're 14.
right. Dude, I remember. I actually remember that. I was 7.
Yeah, right.
I was 7.
Yeah. No, but like that's what I'm saying is like like we get a lot of those fans, but it's all good, man. It's all love and support for the family. I mean, for the home team, you know. Um, I actually became an Astros fan a long time ago, man. Believe it or not, man, the
See, I'm not a
before
baseball fan, bro.
I know. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's a little boring. Like unless like the games at the stadium are not boring, but watching it on TV, man, I get a little sleepy, whatever.
Definitely not.
But the games at the stadium, man, are awesome, bro. And then Houston's already a rowdy crowd by itself, man. So it's awesome, bro.
Nice.
Yeah,
I've never been
dude,
to a professional baseball game.
you haven't? I mean, that's no, but that's like it's. I think it's okay to say that when you don't have a professional baseball team in your 20-mile radius. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
I bet you've gone
For
to
sure.
a lot of
Like mine.
huh, like
No, go ahead.
a lot of hometown games. Bro, this podcast is so boring when I'm sober. I'm not gonna lie. Just kidding. I'm like, I'm like,
uh,
bro, like, oh my god, I'm like, 3 more minutes, bro. Really? No, I'm just kidding. Nah, but I like the little topic we talked about today, man. I like again. I'm excited.
I like it too. It's a good
I
one.
like it, man. It's a little. It grounds me, bro. It like really grounds me, man. And like I know Ed's on your end, but like that's another person that kind of grounds me, man. Checks in on me, bro. Like you know, other than you and stuff like that.
Definitely.
Checks in, man. How you feeling, bro? You good? And then he knows the hustle. He knows the hustle I got, and he knows that I'm out there, even though I'm like dying, but I'm there, hanging security film, coughing on the window. Like my cough is my what's it called? My
Yep.
slip solution. It's like your slip solution.
Not the slip. Not the cough slip.
All right, man. Do you wanna? I think it's that time. Hold on. Let's see. Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
You
Hold on.
you do the closing statement. You hear me? You
Hold
do
on.
the
I need to get it.
closing statement.
Hold on. I need the
I
right
did
song.
last two, so you do the closing statement.
All right. Hold
All
on.
right, everybody, get in the mood,
All right.
turn on up, and
I don't like that
say
song.
the thing ever. Slice.
All right. I'm looking for the right song, man, but they're all in Chinese, so I don't understand what you're saying. See here.
Oh, man. Are you
All right, here we go.
singing a song?
Dude, like this is a song we should have it on the whole time, man. Uh,
No,
about to go off the dome. Hey,
no,
on the gentle flow. Go. Hey, no, I'm just kidding.
no, no,
No. Next one.
no.
All right.
Not tonight, Johnny. Not tonight.
No
hmm
freestyle. All right, gotta have a freestyle, man.
Dude, we can do a tent freestyle next week. Just let me know.
A tent freestyle. What? Okay, so like just like spit a
No,
little bar,
sounds
bro.
like
What you gonna put in? Are you gonna like put like a little hey 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 hey?
no.
Got a chisel in my hand. I got a chisel in my hand. Got a chisel in my hand. About to fix your message. Got a chisel in my hand.
Uh, here we go.
All right, now, bro. Closing session.
No
Closing. It's
mames.
closing.
No mames.
Closing. All right, guys. Always remember.
No mames.
Always remember when you're flying too high, get fucking grounded. Go back to where you come from. Get your ass back and remember where were you 10 years ago? And I know Billy's gonna be like, well, I was 10. Well, if you, what were you doing before you were 10? What was your lifestyle before you were 10? What was the lifestyle before you had a new lifestyle? You know, I know we weren't born perfect. So whenever you're feeling like you big about it, just remember, man, you weren't there the whole time. But let it fuel you. Let it fuel your current self
Preach.
to continue to motherfucking kill it. There you go. It's your boy Johnny Blades and Shady J. This has been the episode of The Dark Truth. Let's get it. Everybody have a good week. Holla at you later.
Bye.
Love y'all.
All right, man. Have a good week. Have a good night, everybody.
Love you, dude.